morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. We are on the River Journal in the Rio Grande River. So let's get going.
Good morning. It is a rainy day. It was a rainy day yesterday. Well, mid-afternoon on. Poor Bogey got caught in it. We're doing the Rio Grande, remember? And the Colorado River went from Colorado between Arizona and California down into the Gulf of Mexico. This one starts up in the Rocky Mountains, not far from the Colorado River, but then goes south through New Mexico and is the border between Texas and Mexico, or United States and Mexico. I am not going to try and be political because there's huge issues here. Always have been, but they have been magnified by the leader of our country. And I use that term in the most loosest sense of the meaning. That's all. And you hear my stomach growling, sorry. This is a bird that is found in this area, the scaled quail. And I got this at a thrift store the other day. This bird book, which was gigantic for $1. So, I don't know. We'll just kind of start with that and see what happens. It's the same size, so. And the fact that it's kind of going to go over the spine already doesn't bother me, believe it or not. Now I'm going to cut this map out. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do. This is our title page. Look at this. Started using, oh look, it's even prettier on that side. Started using a glass plate as a paint tray. I have plastic ones. I have this. I have whatever. But that's just easy to wash or look at even when it's dried on. But that's what Bella and I used yesterday. That child was so funny. She did really well. She's a lover of the mud. She did really well until the very last minute. Then she turned loose the mud in her inner mud. And she had it on her arms all the way up to her elbows, and she just thought that was grand. Okay, let's just try this. I do have that double-sided tape, and I should be using it. But it's fiddly. It's fiddly. And my new Prima paints won't be here for a while. I don't know how far they're coming from. Okay, we got this new washi tape the other day, Saturday. It's just like paint dashes, but it's got a specks of gold in it. It's so pretty. Okay. I bought a stencil Saturday also, but I think my sister ended up with that in her bag. Which reminds me I need to ask her. Oh, we haven't used this one in a while. Oh shoot, my husband's already up. Alright, we'll start this another time. Okay, it is Tuesday morning. I went to art camp yesterday, all day. And the rest of the week, almost every single day, I have my mom and dad. So, let's see if we can't come up with a title. I bought this stencil a while back at a big box store. I'm not sure which one. And it's a little bit bigger letters than I think I want. Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than this one. So we're going to put that away for today. I really like this one. And this I've had for 100 years. Well, okay, 10. 15 maybe. Because I've used this a lot in 12 by 12. But I got one of these booklets yesterday at the big box store. And I might do this. There's a bunch of stickers. And this one kind of, or at least some of it, lends itself to desert. And a lot of this is desert coming through New Mexico, and most of this border with Mexico and Texas is deserty. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use these. R-I-O. Oh. G. As often happens, there's not enough of everything. Well, let's see if we can cannibalize it a little bit. These are too small. Brush lettering script is pretty, though. I might save that to practice with. Although I have the books, I just have not made the time to do this practice enough. All right, let's see here. We had a good turnout at art yesterday. R-I-O. Do I do them kind of dancing around? I think I'm going to. We've had a couple people really sick. One lady really sick with this flu. And almost every single person had somebody in their family that's had it really bad. Telling you. Rio. And next Monday, before art, the last Monday of the month is always our all-day day. It's kind of bent over. And next Monday in the morning, before afternoon art, my sister-in-law, who is a retired art teacher, is going to be teaching a drawing class at the library. And I'm hopefully going to get to go to that. Okay, I'm going to have to work on an R. So I'm going to skip over that. Our library is coming up with a lot of neat classes. Well, it's not really ours. It's the next county over, but I have joined their paying a yearly fee and joined because GRAN, the budget is much bigger in the next county over, and so I get to do these art classes and stuff, and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law live in the next county over, even though they're only 4 miles down the road. GRAND. Ooh, my E's going to be on the scene here. I'm going to try to make it look like it's not. Okay, so I'm going to turn my P into an R. Let's see if I can do this. And that way I won't have to go to the other color. Now. I may have to draw it on there. That's too red. Remember how I showed the other day that I cleaned off my desk? It's back to the way it was. It happens fast. The tornado comes through and boom, it was just the way it was. I'm not getting enough tan. Let's see what these are. Well, that's the way it's going to be. But I might outline it, and that might lessen the blow a little bit. Soften the blow. Brown. Brown. It's cold this morning. I don't know if it's supposed to rain all day again today or not. It rained a good bit yesterday. Oh. Sunshine and 65. Okay. Weather check. Alright, where's the brown? A tan brown. Alright, we're just going to leave well enough alone, go around it in black. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, I need to shade this. My sister-in-law has taken a watercolor technique book. She is a retired artist, and she paints professionally for different stores and things. But she just always is a proponent of practice, which I am too. But she's taken a different page out of this technique book, which it gives you little lessons, and she loves those kind of books to teach from and to practice with. And in her watercolor paper, she's just practiced every day, and then she ends up with a really pretty art journal too. And she'll talk about the elements of the practice that were beneficial and blah blah blah. And then I think she uses those as teaching tools also, which is a good idea. But it would be fun to just, like those new Disney Mary Blair books that I got, to just practice a day, each day, with one of her little around the world drawings or whatever. Or any book. Beatrix Potter. I have one of her like an art book from her too. Alright, I need to get some water. It's kind of bland. And I don't think this is floating my boat. I love the idea of putting the bird in here because that's the same part of the country. It's not bright enough as I spit on it. Trying to come up with something that's around here. Cold. I don't know. Let's go to Amy. All else fails, go to Amy. Or even, I have these Dylusion, but they're mostly for journals and things. Oh, there's a couple things in here. Oh, okay. Here we go. Good borders. Black and white and color. These are amazing text boxes that I have replicated on my own. And I might use that. Let's use this green one right here. Or oh, I like this one. Now what can we write on there? The facts. How long is it? The Rio Grande, like we always do. Rio Grande. Do you know what Rio Grande means? The big river. Continental divide of the Americas in Colorado is where it starts. Wikipedia. Let's just go there and get the facts. 1,896 miles. Uh-oh. How do you write on these things? I'm just going to put Continental Divide to Gulf of Mexico. And Big Bend National Park. Talked about that here before, but I don't think any of those videos are left because I deleted them for family issues. Continental Divide to Gulf of Mexico, and I'm going to put naturally, because actually that's what they did, but I think that speaks volumes politically, and I don't want this to be politically. Okay. Continental Divide to Gulf of Mexico naturally. I've seen in El Paso, I've seen the actual fence that's there now. Wall, whatever, fence, border. This needs something right here. All right, let's see what Amy can offer us. She's so bubbly. Oh, you know what? She is into cactus at times. There might be cactus in here. Another bird, and it's green. That would work, possibly. I can't find those travel stickers. All right. What about, where did I put those things? Those die cuts. I think there's a cactus in there. Oh, you know what? They go with this one, though. I have already lost them. I had them. Oh, story of my life. Let's see if she's got any cactus paper in this one. But this is the Hustle and Heart too, so maybe not. Pineapple. I could put a world's little globe. Or I could draw my own cactus. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. You get one for reference. Cactus drawing. What did we do before Google Images? I do not know. Alright, we want one growing in the ground. Alrighty. I just woke up. It's not fair to make me watercolor. Paint people of the universe. So many things I want to do art-wise, but I'm inherently lazy. I don't always get to do this all day, every day. And now there's a factor of a ice skater and parental not problems. I mean, that's not what I mean to say. Now this is straight onto the Midori paper, so we could have try not to put a lot of water on it, because this is not exactly thick watercolor paper, but that's okay. Every paper has its purpose. All right, let's see here. Try to get some of that moisture off of here as quick as possible. Well, this has turned into some fun. Big fan of how that happens. Big fan. Maybe this river we can do little tiny watercolors on every page, since I haven't had a lot of watercolor lately and I miss it. Trying to draw the little pokey things without much success. Well, darn, I like that. Okay. So we get a little preview of where it is, the title, cactus and birds, and natural borders. We'll leave it at that. I like this. All right, I think I'm going to put a black line. Just because. Can't leave well enough alone. Turned out kind of cute. Okay. Let's see where the river flows us tomorrow.